Let me sip my tea. That's cold. You're as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice my cup of tea. I've just drunk it again. Okay. Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are we? Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if not. Thanks for sticking around. For those that are new, I'm Victoria and I run 2 online shops from this small little studio. One side is Scrunchies and Bows, and I make beautiful hair accessories from thrifted materials such as bed sheets, shirts, anything I can thrift that would save from landfills, and then I bring it home, give it a good old wash, and I make beautiful hair accessories such as headbands, scrunchies, bows, clips. And on the other side, this side is Kack-A-Ling Sisters. It's my witchy shop, and anything witchy you'll find on there, such as zodiac sticker sheets, spells, hand fasting cords, protection sigils, smudging sprays, witchy key rings, like all things that I've made witchy are on there. So today, after I finished, so yesterday I filmed the bows with the velvet bows and the lace, and it left a mess anyway, but I realised that I'm actually doing really quite well with my stock now. I was getting worried. Well, I think I'm doing quite well with my stock. I was getting worried that I might fall behind. Having ADHD, I can really like zone in on something and forget other things that could be important. So what I need to do today, my whole studio, it's so tiny that if I don't clean up straight away after a project, it really does get messy. And I've had a few days off from the salon, so the studio stuff has ventured into the salon. It's a complete mess. So I need to tidy up, and once I've done that and given it a good clean and a hoover, I think I'm going to bring all of my Christmas stock out, go through it and have a look, because ideally if I've got to a place where I can go, right, okay, that's that, Victoria, you've done okay now, the rest of the stuff will just catch up as and when. I'd like to start with my like Halloween, autumn, fall stock and try and bang out some of those. See, with Kack-A-Ling Sisters, I don't have to worry about seasons. It's a witchy shop, so I don't have to be like, I need to make sure I have autumn launch. I have the autumn cards and the Halloween cards, and yeah, but that's about it. I don't need to worry about where the seasons fall. I don't necessarily need to know where the seasons fall on Scrunchies and Bows side, but it would be nice if I can fall into a habit of launching these things. Because it was a new shop, I was just trying to get everything on to the shop, and that's fine too. At least there's something to look at on the shop, but I'm gonna try and, basically this year is just getting it all together, and next year I'll get it planned. But I do want to be able to knuckle down and get my fall, Halloween, autumn stock launch things going. I mean, I have the 2 witchy scrunchies, so they're little witches, like with their witchy legs hanging out. So you'll see one in purple and one in green. I still have an orange one to do, and then I need to figure out some more colours and stuff, and possibly go shopping, thrifting for those colours, and try and figure out that, because I need to do some of the bows as well, not just the scrunchies. Right, I think I've talked enough. I think what I'll do is I'm going to zoom you right out. I'm not even, I would say I'm all embarrassed and ashamed. I'm not. It's such a small space, it's going to happen. But I'll zoom right out and you can have a good look around. Well, I'll zoom right out and then you can see where we're at. I'll get it cleaned up and then we'll count Christmas stock. Let me sip my tea. That's cold. It's cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice my love. You're as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice my cup of tea. I've just drunk it again. Okay. So, in order to clean, I need to pause you for a minute because you're in the way and get Clarabelle out the way and my chair out the way. For those of you that have been here from early on, this was that bride's tester headband. I've already made them and she'd been in, she only needed 5. And I've still got my market spinning tables to make as well. So he never played with it. He's got no interest in this at all. Have you? None whatsoever. So I was practicing on my new sewing machine and see if I can was able to do my husband's name. So I did my husband's name and tested out some pretty cool stitches. So nice zigzag, loosened it, but there's even stars. So the bottom one is bigger scraps than this scrap bin. So I have 3 little scraps, medium scraps, and then the big scrap bin you saw. And this top lot is for Kack-A-Ling Sisters. So these are sourced materials for Kack-A-Ling Sisters. So they're not repurposed. I physically went out into my lady's material shop. That's what I make key fobs out of. Say this, do you know? So I've made key fobs for Kack-A-Ling Sisters and key fobs for Scrunchies and Bows, and none of them are on either site. So I will sit down and do that later. I've just been so busy. Back on. Okay, so I had to open the door. I think I've got to tie my hair up again. 1 second. It's too hot. Just tie my hair up because it's hot. So let's have a little gander at this Christmas stock. This is so cute. Okay, I'm just going to search through all my scraps now to to try and get as much of the scraps material as I can and separate it. Don't get distracted. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious of this one alone, unless when I go out today. So this is the gold. I'm definitely gonna. I need to be able to do 4 scrunchies, 3 3-layer bows, a jumbo bow with tails, a jumbo bow without, and 3 more no waste. I'll be able to get 3 more no waste out of that one. That is all I have. So this pile, I need to be able to get 5 scrunchies. Just 5 scrunchies, 3 3-layered bows, and 5 no waste clips. I may be able to get, I don't know what I'm going to get. I've got to slow down. I'm going to have to look what I can get. I'm definitely not going to get it out of that one either. This one. So I need to be able to figure out what I can get out of those and see if I can mix. Okay, so I know I'm definitely not going to, unless I go every single charity shop and literally be able to get the exact same garments to do that. I'm just not going to be able to do it. So I think my OCD might be kicking in here, where everything has to match, everything has to be the same. It is how I organise, but it's just not going to work. I think I'm just going to have to reason with myself and figure this out. So let's start with putting material together. Once we've got it together, we'll know more. We just need to break things down. When I say we, I do. You've probably got this already. So let's make a start. First on my list, I'm going to start with the biggest amount I've got. So first on my list is this orangey one. So I'm just going to get my jumbos out of it. With this being my first ever market, it's really hard to know what sells, and obviously with Scrunchy Bows still being new online, it doesn't show me what sells well because I haven't made that many sales on there yet. Jumbo bow with tails, also cut. So let me get my little list. So now I need to do the mini bow set. Mini bow set, and then so no waste clips come in sets of 2. So for 5 packs I need 10. So I need 10 pieces. So now let's just see if I can get together enough for the scrunchies. Alright, so let's just say I need to double this. See if I can. Alright, this will do 1. Let me sew up the scrunchy one first. Once I've sewn up the scrunchy one, I'll be able to cut it where I need to cut it and get that together, and then I can start with this whole thing, and once I've done this whole collection I can move on to the next one. Okay, I'm just going to get them together, try and give myself that bit of material. Let's see if I can just get my length. Here we go. So, we have our scrunchie. Right, I'm just going to cut off this excess here because inside the scrunchie that will make it horrid. Scrunchie is ready. I will crack on with just sewing everything up, not the no waste. Right, let's flip everything over. Because the no waste clips are so tedious and small, what I'm going to do is I'll do all of them together at in one go. Maybe make that could be its own separate video, but I'll crack on with getting this lot done and then maybe do the next lot. We'll see. My back's hurting. This desk is hand built. I built this desk and I don't think it's to the right height of what a desk should be. It's at the same height as what my glass shelf is on my hairdressing mirror because I wanted it all to flow, and I don't think that's the right height, so I think it's a bit low, but my back suffers at the top. Anyway, let me crack on. Cute, done. And I only got one scrunchie, not two, and that's done. So, no wastes are sitting here. I'm going to do all of them together. I'm not going to try and stress myself out by doing them right this second. So the black, red and green. The reason it has green, I don't, you can see the shimmer slightly. It has a green shimmer through it. Okay, so one scrunchie apparently. More off the list. I've made the scrunchie, the three-way bow, and the no waste is cut and ready. So now got the no waste for the other two. So the blue, red and white is this one. No waste, let's get 5 of these going. So 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3. So that is the red, gold and blue done. Hi everyone. So this is Edit in Victoria. So what I'd done is I'd done the list, and I'd kept working from the list, and it was over 2 days, and then I uploaded it to the computer thinking, oh, I'll just be able to fit it all in one vlog. I'll do a lot of chops and changes. I uploaded it. It was nearly 9 hours long. Well, I think 8 hours. It was it was over 8 hours long. I'll show you a picture. And I thought, okay, well, you know what I'm gonna have to just do is break it into little parts. So I've got it to a point where it's a suitable place to leave it. And what I'm gonna do is I'll take this opportunity to end the video here, and then I'll continue on in the next vlog with the no waste clips. So all that's left to do is bid you farewell. Look after yourself, look after each other. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care.